can pan up back to the cage. Alright, hold on, my son. Oh, we got items up here, guys. What is that? A sequence of notes, musical notes. Gargoyle token. We have the Scales emblem. Anything else? Are we missing any bells at the moment? Ring the bell in a certain sequence. We got a code here. Yeah, okay. Now, there's the designated order. Numbers indicate the size of a bell from smallest to biggest. So there are 5 of them right now. Medium, 3, 5, 1, 1, 4, 2, 3. Aha! Another cogwheel. So, well, where do they go exactly? Into the machine. I still need to find a way to open this up. These are regular screws. Okay, so the Scales emblem. Need a recipe for a potion. And the gargoyle here at the back. You are holding... What? You're holding a token? A gargoyle token. Oh, gear wheel. So I think this gate can still be opened with a key. 3 cogwheels. Can also use a chisel here. To chip off the rust. I've already lost track of time since my dear daughter disappeared, but alas, time does not bring relief. It is just as hard for me to accept her loss as it was on the first day. We've been cursed by Gulliver and his giant offspring. His giant offspring! What? Are you talking about Tom? Another one was caught today. He has a strange crystal with him. Surely he intends to bring more trouble to our people. Tomorrow he will be tried. He will receive in full what all giants deserve. I spoke with him personally after the trial. He stated that he knows Gulliver, and my daughter is alive. He says he can help me get her back. And to do this, I just have to return the crystal. Surely this is another dirty trick. And so, the words of this bastard have not left my head. Ah, yes, most likely he is lying, like all giants, but what if we assume for a second that this is true? What if I return the artifact to him, and he returns my daughter? My dear child, whom I miss so much. A coin! What? A journal entry. Alright, we can use a coin to unscrew the panel. Now, we have all the cogwheels. Put all gears in places based on size and shape. Size and shape. This one goes here. Smaller wheel. Is that the right one? The circles one. And we are done. Oh.
Please, listen to me. I'm not a giant. I'm Tom, a local alchemist. I mixed up my potion ingredients, and it wound up making me huge.
What? I thought you were my son. You're just a local alchemist. Where's my son?
When the Lilliputians saw me, they wouldn't listen. They instantly forgot all the good things I've done for them over the years. The people called the soldiers, and they slapped irons on me. Maybe you're looking for the kid who was here before me. Oh, they literally just took him away. And I know where to. But I'll only help if you help me. Here, take the recipe and make a potion for me. The herbalist should have everything you need.
The herbalist. Okay, tiny recipe. New task, bring the shrinking potion to Tom. He asked me to make a shrinking potion. Yes. And we got a recipe. Let's go, guys. The alchemy. Alright, measure the required amount of crystals as noted in the recipe. Be sure to follow the order shown. Balance the scales with crystals by using weights. So let's take a closer look here. We have to do this in order, guys. So, starting with this one, 4. Is that 4? Huh? Okay, I think we got that one already. Red crystal, this one is 6. 4 plus 2. And the black one, 5. We can do 7 here, guys. And then, minus the 2. Okay, I think we got them all. Yes. Are we done? We are done. Shrinking potion. There you go, Tom. Oh, it's working! It's a bit of a delay.
You did a great job, thanks. Now it's time for me to hold up my end of the bargain. Your son was taken to the valley. Go through the gate with a gargoyle in the square. That's how to get there.
The gargoyle door.
I saw the guard's key slip from his belt and fall into the drain grate. Take this. It might help you get it. And be especially careful. Not a single giant taken to the valley has ever been seen again.
Make your way to the valley, new task. What kind of place is this? A forsaken place? I hope that he'll get out safely. Yeah, he's now normal size. I'm sure he is going to be safe. Alright, we have patterns to find and pictures. The drum, fountain, lock, paddock, a rose, French horn. This is for the fox. Where's the fox? Is it hiding in the cave? There you are. And playing card. The sun. Windmill. Now we still have a rose. We need to make those bloom. With water! There we go. Broken tongues. Okay, we paid the tongues. Gargoyle key. Nice. Alright, goodbye, Tom. Ooh, look at the gate. It won't move at all. This reminds me of King Kong. You know the giant gate in the original King Kong. I'm glad it is just Zamor guarding the gates. The boiling cauldron cannot reach into the boiling water. What happened to my my tongs? It's gone. I just used it. It's gone. And a missing puzzle piece. How can I pull it out? Pull out what? The cork? Okay, we got gunpowder there. Gunpowder. All guard posts closely monitor the movements of civilians around the valley perimeter and prevent them from approaching it. Detain anyone who tries to enter the restricted area. The enemy does not sleep, and they may have accomplices. Okay, got a puzzle piece. Create a path so the collapse can move from the left side of the lock to the right. Press the arrow to change the image on each button. Left side to the right, okay. So let's line up the right hand side first. That looks pretty good. Perfect match. Maybe it's this one. Oh, there we go. Confiscated a bottle of fertilizer to a tower-shaped emblem. That's interesting. The one in the boiling water. The schema. Oh, can you use a schema here, guys? I forgot I have one. Okay, chest token. Lilliput did not welcome me too warmly. Giants are considered enemies here, and lucky me, I was given the role of Gulliver, the most hated of them. It is simply impossible to hide when you are the size of a church, so I was taken prisoner by the Lilliputians. Pretty quickly, at least Luna managed to fly away before their arrival. I will stand before the court, and the governor himself will lead the trial. All Lilliputians know that there is no man who hates giants more than he. Gulliver once made excursions for locals to our world, from where, for some reason, they did not return, and among the missing was the governor's daughter. During the search, the soldiers did not manage to find this notebook in my possession, or they simply didn't want to bother with it. I take notes of what happened while they are busy talking to each other. From those conversations, I learned an interesting fact. The items of the giants are subject to destruction, but they are highly prized among collectors. It is impossible to take out such an object unnoticed, so the guards just started buying a shrinking potion from a local alchemist. It makes objects much smaller, so it's easier to hide them. I wonder if this notebook will be reduced if they find it. Okay, we got another Owl medallion.
It's so beautiful! More memories are returning. I have another story to tell you. After arriving in Lilliput, my friend was almost immediately captured. They forced him to hand over the crystal that he used to travel between worlds. He was brought before the governor's court. The man hated giants with all his heart, because one of them had once kidnapped his daughter. The most severe sentence awaited my friend. However, my friend managed to convince the governor that he knew Gulliver. He promised to help get his daughter back if he returned the crystal. The governor believed him and returned the artifact. It was a lie, of course.
And that definitely made things worse than before. A bombshell.
Hello, friend. Have you found any amulets?
No.
I can help you if you bring them.
I'll bring you another one later on. So let's take a look at this. What do bombs usually consist of? Gunpowder. And a weight. Are we trying to use this on the gate? Destroy the gate. With a tiny bomb? Really, guys? I need a lighter. I don't have one. But there's a fire here. Boiling fire. Yes. Boom! It worked! Whoa, Tom!
According to the laws of Lilliput, giants are forbidden from staying in our land. For violating those laws, I sentence you to reduction.
Reduction? What?
Put him in a cage and keep watch. We must make sure that the potion doesn't lose its effect.
Reduction? How can I get to the cage unnoticed? New task. Free Tom from the cage. We were expecting death penalty, right? But it's only a reduction. Now we are the same size. Tom, my dear child. Okay, wait there. I think he can see me right now. He's staring straight at me. Instructions for reducing giants. Shoot the giant with a shrinking cannonball when put a prisoner in a huge cage. Otherwise, the little one will simply kill him if he starts to increase again. We don't want blood on our hands. The traitor must be monitored until morning in case the potion does not work. The shrunken giant will serve his sentence. After that, we integrate him into society, disguised as a Lilliputian. Wow! Interesting turn of events. So, all those former prisoners, the giant prisoners, they weren't killed. They all got turned into normal size, just like the other Lilliputians. Our army has received the latest incendiary arrowheads for crossbows. The crossbow may not be as effective as a gun, but it is silent. That makes it indispensable for sabotage. To avoid fires, the ammo must be stored separately from the other gear and flammable materials. Okay, there's something inside the trunk. Can we get that out? I know, I'll set up a fire destruction over there. Right by those barrels. Explosive barrels, guys. Okay, let's look at our crossbow. We need an arrow or a bolt. Maybe aim it at those explosive barrels. Create a fireworks show. There we go! Oh, missing an arrowhead, guys. Okay, this one is still locked. The locked compartment. Where are we using the axe? Not here, guys. Fertilizer. Maybe use a fertilizer then. Make it grow. Oh, thank you. Those mushrooms deliver the arrowhead to me. Thank you very much. Crossbow. So aim it at those barrels. Fireworks!
Quick, get the water! It'll explode any minute!
Alright, alright. Here's my chance, guys.
Mom, I knew you'd come for me.
Are you doing alright, Tom?
At first I thought they were going to execute me, but they only reduced my size. They hate giants here, but I don't really understand why. The only thing that gave me hope was our photo. I looked at it and wanted to get home as soon as possible. Please get me out of here. The soldiers keep the lock detail somewhere nearby.
Family photo! The central lock pieces are missing. Alright, Tom, stay right here. I'll be right back. I'll get you out, I promise.